Good morning, National Dayers! It's Mrs. Erickson. Today is Monday, August 1st. It is the 213th day of the year. There are 152 days left. Happy National Respect for Parents Day.
On August 1st, Respect for Parents Day recognizes the leadership roles parents play in not only a child's life, but also in our communities. Parents provide their children with the first expression of love and sense of security. As protectors and nurturers, parents set a foundation for leading and teaching children to be responsible. Each parent provides a form of communication and a way of making decisions and correcting mistakes. A parent's role in the community is essential too. In an effort to make our families become united and strong by recognizing the leadership roles parents have, this day was created as a reminder that parents deserve and require respect and for all to consider the value that parents have in society. Today is also International Mahjong Day, Girlfriends Day, Raspberry Cream Pie Day, and Spider-Man Day. It's time for super spectacular shout-outs. Our shout-out today goes out to Ms. Gina, Ms. Kim, and Ms. Linda, and everyone in the ages 18 through 22 Adult Transition Program in Oak Lawn, Illinois. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for your support. I hope you loved your shout-out. Teachers, if you'd like to get your class a shout-out, just complete the Google form. The link can be found below this video in the description. And here it is, our updated, super spectacular shout-out map. What do you say we show our parents how much we respect them and make them a little thank you card? Gather the following supplies: a piece of white paper cut into 6 by 4 inches, a piece of orange paper, or any color you choose, that's 4.5 by 3 inches, a piece of red paper that's 2.5 by 2 inches, and a piece of yellow paper that's 2.5 by 1.5 inches. And that other piece of red paper is something extra we're going to use later in the video, you'll see. Then you'll also need tape or glue, a ruler, obviously to cut all the paper into those sizes, scissors, and some markers and a pencil. Lots of good stuff. This is going to be a fun one. Here we go. So the first thing you're going to do is measure in 2 inches from either end of the long side of the white piece of paper and make a mark. And then on the short end, you're going to measure in 1.5 inches from either end. And then draw those lines all the way across the piece of white paper. Then you're going to cut out the 4 corners, leaving like a T in the middle of the paper. Next, draw a line down the middle of the skinny part, and then mark a 1/2 inch in on either side of the center line on the wider part, just like I did. Then from the corner, you're going to draw a diagonal line from right where the corner meets to the mark that you made at a 1/2 inch. I know it's confusing, watch what I do, but it's a diagonal line one way and then a diagonal line the other way. And you'll end up with a little sideways V at both ends. Now this is where Mrs. Erickson made her mistake, so don't do the same thing. You're going to score those marks that you made, but don't use scissors because it will cut through the paper. So you can use like the end of a pen with having the pen pushed inside, or you can just use your fingernail. It's just going to help you when you fold it in. Don't use scissors, I promise. I had to tape mine all over the place. Fold it to where everything tucks neatly inside using those scoring lines that you drew. Next, you want to draw a line across the middle, and then you want to draw a little person. So you have the neck coming up from the center line, I made a really long neck, their face and their head however you want. It's very important that their neck ends at that center line though. And then give them a body, some clothes. You want to trim their arms so they come almost to a point at the end. And then you want to trim off the ends that stick out at the bottom so it's nice and smooth all the way across. Then you can cut out some little mittens or hands or whatever you want to do and glue those right on the end. Now we're going to continue to construct the rest of the card. So then you're going to take your big piece and you're going to fold it in half, and then you take your medium-sized piece of paper and glue it on the front, and then take your small piece of paper and glue it on top of that. And now here's the cool part. Open up the inside of your card, and right at the fold, you want to glue your little person that you made. Don't glue the arms, just the body part. And that's going to go right on the inside of the fold. Then you're going to write something nice on the front of it, whatever you'd like. And there you have made a magic folding hug thank you card for your parents. I know this one was challenging. I had a lot of trouble too because I did my scoring weird, but check out how cool it turned out. I'm so proud of us.
Okay, National Dayers. How great is this one? Okay, so again, we do a lot of challenging crafts on here, and I'm so proud of you guys for attempting them. It's very impressive. This one frustrated me because I scored my lines a little hard, so be careful about that one, right? But it doesn't have to be for a parent. This can be for anyone who just makes you feel spectacular because it's a hug in a card. But today, take a minute or two to thank the people that help you have an amazing life every day. Keep smiling, National Dayers. Have a marvelous Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!